Welcome back to Pigs Peak Hotel and Casino, where we're down to just 13 players, David.
On the flush draw, I have to.
10,000.
That is the words of Ilya Martinovic.
All in.
Anyway, Robert K, I suppose he did the minimum. I suppose from that point of view, he kind of will feel good about that hand. He did lose the least that he could have lost, because as we heard from Ilya's own mouth, he wasn't getting away from that hand, irrespective of what Rob did.
So Patsalos moved all in with ace-8. Now, Elting, who has found ace-king, is definitely going to make the call. So is there anybody else going to be interested in playing this hand?
Well, now Kiri Patsalos, an exceptional player.
Good luck with put.
What a bad time this will be to go out in 13th spot.
Eight's coming. Good luck.
He's asking for an 8. He needs an 8 quickly. Will this be the end of the road for Kiri Patsalos, a very good friend of mine, a very good player? He's put in a really good showing over 3 days. But somebody has to go out 13th, Ryan, and this could be Kiri's time.
Winning.
So 2-4 queen is no help, doesn't change anything. 10 makes no difference, except now that Patsalos has to hit an 8.
And it's not going to be, in fact, Elting will make the nuts on the river, and that will be the end of Patsalos. Good game, sir.
Well played, Kiri. Another deep finish there at one of the premier tournaments in the country, and you know, as always, Kiri just always seems to be there. He's made a few final tables, and you know, unfortunately this time didn't go his way when you got down to the last 15.
Well, it's now Eben Lottering that's taken the spot of Kiri Patsalos to, there he is, to Peter Nilson's left. Peter Nilson now, first time he's played a hand here. Ryan raises up King Queen. He's thinking to himself, I've got to get a little bit involved to pick up a few blinds myself, maybe. How does Eben play Ace Jack? Now, as I mentioned in the earlier episode, Eben's another one of the Bloemfontein poker crew, right? Who've been showing tremendous success on the tour lately.
Tough spot here with Ace Jack. So, you know, you have an early position raiser, you've got Ace Jack, it's very moderate, you've got to worry about 5 or 6 players who still have to act behind you. It is a tough spot with Ace Jack, Dave. And I think, you know, and I said, like, you know, we talked about tough decisions, and you know, sometimes when you do have a tough decision like that, you know, maybe folding is a better option or an easier option, one that'll get you into less trouble.
Well, this is interesting. Now, Robert K is elected to go over the top of Peter Nilson with 9-6 offsuit. Now, these two have also got a lot of history. I know I keep saying this, ladies and gentlemen, but you must understand the SA poker community is relatively small, especially in a worldwide sense. So the players and the good players will have played a lot of poker against each other, many hours, many hands. And these two are also, or at least have also, a lot of history between each other, especially heads-up play. So they'll know a lot about each other. And again, Peter Nilson won't want to let Robert K steal pots, and vice versa.
What a great player from Robert K.
Well, Robert K with a 9-6 offsuit. Smelt a rat from Nilson in the corner. He probably thought to himself, I haven't heard much of Peter lately, so maybe he's just raising to get involved a little bit. I need a few chips. This is my pot.
Well played, Rob. Ilya Martinovic looking very relaxed over there, as he should be, Dave, with that many chips.
Robert K with the girls. How will this pan out?
Raise.
He announces raise in early position. Lots of action behind him, including the chip leader Ilya Martinovic.
Up to 34.
34,000 now. These raises are going. These numbers are getting massive now. Martinovic out the way, around to Peter Nilson, who just lost a pot. Whoa! Just lost to Robert K, and now he's got kings.
Cool.
Well, hello. Nilson, with a little bit of a trappy trap, has elected to call with kings in position.
What you behind, Pete? Another 100. Another 100. Okay.
Well, that's also interesting. Nilson's only got about 100 behind, he says, Ryan, and he's elected to play them slow, the kings. The board comes 9-5-3.
All in.
Well,
Sixes.
It's gone all in call, sixes, kings, that's the end. What happened here? Again, it's just snap play. Robert K thought the 9-5-3 board was good.
You need to give us a 4 to make it exciting.
Nilson loved the 9-5-3 board, and now Nilson is in position to win 358,000 chips. He needs the 6. It's not going to be, and Peter Nilson played those kings to absolute perfection.
Well, Robert Kay looking a little bit shell-shocked there. I just don't think he put him on a hand as big as Kings, and obviously not.
Well, that was an exceptional play, and that's why he is rated as possibly the best online and live cash game player in Hold'em in the country. And, well, from 0 to hero in that spot, Ron.
Well, yeah, he was reasonably short. Now he's, he's in that same position where Gareth Wobby is. He's one of the, top 5, 6 in chips in the tournament.
And Robert Kay on the other end of the spectrum has gone completely backwards. He's now definitely below the 50k mark from what I can see.
Well, that's the thing now, Dave. Only 12 players left. The bubble's mighty close. That final table is just, they can sniff it, they can smell it.
Well, Ilya Martinovic is raised in position with King 6 offsuit. And Eben Lottering will just elect to call with Ace Jack in the blind. So Eben's got a nice hand here against the aggressive Martinovic, but he'll know his customer here. He'll know his customer doesn't give up, especially when his customer flops tops pair with King 6.
30.
And he'll bet no less than 30,000.
I'm still beating you, but it's okay. I can show you one card that you know the beating.
Well, there you go. So Ilya does the sportsman-like thing and shows him the 6 to tell him you're not winning at all.
But the unsportsman-like thing to say, I'm raising your big blind with a 6 in my hand, and it wasn't 6s.
Why?
Yeah, when Lottering may
25.
have elected to play the ace-jack a little bit harder, but again, against Ilya, can you play ace-jack any harder? That's the point. And now Ilya, all of a sudden, from playing King 6, has picked up Kings. How do you read this man, Ryan?
Well, that's exactly the point, Dave. Is when you mix it up like this, sometimes you get rewarded.
It will be a quick decision, Ilya. It will be fold or all in after I look. Okay. All in.
Right, so it's all in.
All in, cool.
All in call.
Queen 10.
Robert Kay has got Queen 10 of hearts. Ilya has got the absolute bomb again. And look at this pot. So Robert actually wasn't that short. He actually had 100,000, right?
Robert, I wouldn't like to be me, I promise you. I'm just...
No problem.
Robert Kay, will he be our 12th place finisher? He got extremely crippled by the slow playing Peter Nilson. It comes the diamond, so Martinovic has got the diamonds locked up as well. It could be a death blow on the turn. It's still alive for Robert. No, it's not. It's all over. He's got the 8. He's got the 8. It's not going to be the 8 in the river. Martinovic with Kings will beat Robert Kay's Queen 10. And Robert Kay will be our 12th place finisher, Ryan. That is basically the bubble. Robert Kay's played an exceptional tournament. He's been here from start to finish. He's always been in the chip leaderboard. He got found out by Peter Nilson, and he got killed by Ilya Martinovic.
Unlucky, Dave. Dave, unlucky there.
Well, there you have it, Dave. A final table here at the All Africa has been reached. What a grind. After 2 days of playing, the guys have finally reached the money.
It's your top 10, and again, it's all the names that you love. It's Zakem, it's Brouwer, Martinovic, Eric Brand is a newcomer, but he's there. Nilson's Mr. Pete, first time here, and is he making waves or what? Gareth Gwabby, all the guys you know at home, all the guys you've probably played against online, here they are. And who will be the man with the title and $1 million? Well, he's already got 1 million chips, Ryan. I say he follows it with the money.
Well, Dave, I mean, you're going with a safe option there. Ilya obviously with double the next biggest stack, but I think we saw some great poker all in all. Sad to lose players like Robert Kay there in 12th place. But Ryan Brouwer, amazingly, he has never been over the 200,000 mark in any of our chip counts, and yet there he is. He's still there. He's at the final table, slightly short stack, but you always got to feature him into it. And I think overall it's a great final table. I think we've got some strong new players. We got obviously previous champion, and I think it's going to be a fantastic final table.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to it. I mean, I've said enough about Ryan Brouwer over the time. There's nothing more that you can say about the man. He's an absolute phenomenon. He's always there or thereabouts. Yes, he is slightly short, but he's been short before in the last season. He was terribly short going into the final table. I think he had it all in with 8-6 or something like that and managed to recover, and I think he came 4th. So one thing about Brouwer, he can have 1 chip or he can have 1 million chips. It's all the same to him. He'll be there at the end. And look out for Martinovic, the White Eagle. He's still my man. Yes, he got all the chips, but boy, is he playing well. He's played some hands really, really well. He's also got form, and he's a really good friend of mine. He's been around there for so long. He's done it for so many times, and if God has his way on my side, Ilya will get the title next time round. And from me, David Dedick, on this occasion, I'll see you next time.
And that's all we have time for, so we'll catch you again on the final table. From me, Ryan Dreyer, it's goodbye, good night. We'll catch you on the flop side.